5 things I always look at in a basement. Number 1 is water. I cannot say it enough, but you always want to check for flooding. You always want to ask the listing agent if the home is in a flood zone, and you always want to go into the cellar after a particularly rainy day or a rainy week or whatever the case may be and check for moisture everywhere. Look for puddles, look for a little bit of wetness in between the cracks, on the floors, on the walls, anywhere you can see. Number 2 is utilities. You always want to ask the listing agent to make sure that the furnace, the water heater, the electrical system is all up to date. When you go down into the basement, you want to look for outdated systems such as knob and tube wiring. These are essentially little white porcelain plugs that stick out of the ceiling with a single wire running through them. If you see that, that's indicative of knob and tube wiring. Sometimes it's there and it's inactive. Sometimes it's there and it's very much active. When you look at your water heaters and your furnaces, you always want to check for inspection tags, see that they were recently inspected, and check on the manufacturing date of those appliances. Number 3 is asbestos. Where I live at, where homes are particularly older in the Metro Boston area, a lot of homes tend to have asbestos used as insulation around pipes. It was big back in the day, and a lot of homes still have it. So you want to watch out for that. It's many times like a white foamy material that you'll see hanging over a pipe wrapped around it. If you don't know, again, ask the listing agent. Number 4 is cracks in the foundation. If you see daylight coming through the foundation or anything really indicative of a structural issue, such as missing beams, missing posts, you might see a hole in the ground where a post used to be. Stuff like that is generally a red flag that you want to address or at least get more information about. And number 5, look for termites in the wood. Again, this is something that where I live tends to be pretty common just because the houses are built out of wood frames and they are a lot older. But many times you'll look through the wood and you'll see termites burrowed in there. If you don't know what they look like, Google it, look at an image of it, and then go through the house. And again, ask the listing agent if you don't know. That is something that they should disclose if they know about.